Hey guys, I wanted to. Mike, I didn't do any clips from the episode this week because it was a little bit of a different thing, but I wanted to do some kind of differing TikToks around just what's been going on. Jesus Christ, the rock just hit on my shield. And, you know, it's almost Christmas time. It's the holidays. It's almost a new year. And I just kind of wanted to reflect a little bit. I feel... I know I'm a very fortunate person. And I've always been very fortunate. My life has taken dips and peaks and everything. And through just happenstance and just life happening, hard work, no work, bad decisions, great decisions, and it's been an interesting ride the past few years, but I more want to reflect on this year, because there has been this has been another like and I think every year is like this, peaks and valleys, but like true peaks and valleys. Like there's not been like a level of consistency, like deep steep drops and all-time high peaks. And I want to end on a good note, so I just want to talk about the valleys at this point. There's just been I lost about mid-year or so. Actually, like right around my birthday, honestly, in March. I kind of hit rock. I lost my job, and then, you know, I kind of reset my life. So that was a valley and a peak. It really sucked, but I really found, finally, after Dad passed, I feel like I finally found myself and reset my life, and I think I did a really good job with that, and I think I'm a much better person for it. Actually, I'm just going to go in chronological order. That might actually be easier. And so it was a struggle to find a job, and then I found a job. Very happy with it currently. Great, good opportunity. New things, old things, working with good people. Very cool. Got to travel to Toronto, so that was a good peak. It was a good high. And kind of throughout the year, it's peaked and valleyed at work, where it's been really high and really not, because we've lost people and whatnot. It's been sort of a struggle, and there's been weeks I've worked 70, 80 hours. There's weeks where I work normal hours, so it's been crazy, to say the least. My sister got married in Italy in the summer. It was an incredible trip. I got to go with Jordan. It was beautiful. It was I got to basically represent people. Stop texting me. Basically got to represent Dad and whatnot. Got to give my sister away, and do a speech, everything, and it was incredible. Huge, incredible fucking high. Jordan didn't go back to school. She ended up doing homeschooling, but she ended up getting a job so she could afford, when she gets a car, she can afford her own insurance, like sort of growing up. But her growing up happened so fast, it took me really off guard, because of COVID and how much her mom moves her around. Not like moves her around, but moves her around the state. So she never had like a lot of us grow up, we live on the same street, and we have friends in the neighborhood, and like she never really got that experience. So once she got into senior year, and then last year when she met her boyfriend Dylan, and she made friends with the boy, with the band mates and whatnot, that became her friend group. It accelerated all of those things, where it's usually a weaning off of hanging out with your parents all the time, from like the time you're 13 to 18 or so. And it was really really rapid, and it was a hard adjustment for me. I feel like I've adjusted. I miss the hell out of her. I miss seeing her every weekend like we usually do. But I get it. Life happens. You got to make the most of it. The C word's been thrown around a lot this year, unfortunately. A lot of people I love, a lot of people that are close to me. My mom's resurfaced, so that's fucking blown a lot. It really fucking does. And everybody who's experienced it, and everybody who's had family members and loved ones go through it, and whatnot, or are actively going through it, you know, it sucks. It's fucking terrible. But the people who are suffering through this, you know, just know that whatever happens, and however bad it is, it's bad. Try to make the absolute most of the chances you have, because if you do eventually have to say goodbye, at least you can. And I hate to say it, like a woe is me, because it's not a pity thing. Because it sucks losing someone you love. It sucks losing them anytime and however. But I think one of the greatest blessings you can have when you lose a loved one in any capacity is being able to say goodbye. And it's one of the things that hurts the most about losing when I lost my dad, because I didn't even have a chance. It was just gone. And it, you know, it's just with there's still crazy active things that are, like this has been perpetual for 3 years. One of the most stressful, horrible, financially draining, mentally exhausting things we're still dealing with my dad's death in capacities I don't really want to speak about at this time. It's still happening. It's still going on. But I am fortunate. I have my health. My little girls have their health. They're happy. And you just gotta keep on keeping on. It's always gonna be a grind. Life is never easy. Life is tough. Get a helmet. It's something Dad always used to say. And we just gotta keep moving. But I feel very fortunate and sometimes blessed. Regardless of how it can work out or how hard things are, and just know that if you're struggling through something and life is tough, it becomes a part of you, and it can make you better if you allow it to. Anybody ever needs to talk or share anything or get anything off their chest, or they're struggling through family members suffering or mental illness, and just so everybody knows, no matter who you are, I can be that ear, I can be that shoulder. I haven't seen anything, I haven't seen everything, I haven't experienced everything, but I've experienced a lot of shit in my 36 years of life. And I'm always willing to be there for anyone.